Typical race weekend. So you probably leave Friday or Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, late Friday night. You get out there, you set up camp. So you get all the bikes out, you set up like the fire pit and everything, and you either go to sleep or you go practice. If you go on Saturday, you just go straight out and you go practice. You do a few laps. You come back, you hang out with everybody, you talk about how the track is, and then you go do more laps with all your friends and everything. It gets later into the night, and you start the fire, and you just sit around and you talk to everybody, and it's really fun. It's like the calm before the storm, kind of, because the next day you're gonna go off and you're gonna race, and you might race your friends or whatever, but the night before it doesn't even matter. You're just hanging out with all your friends, so it's super fun. And then Sunday morning, you wake up. Depending on what race you have, you might watch some people's races, and then you might get ready for your race, and you get ready, you go race, and then you just pack up and you go home. The racing is just a small part of it. It's definitely about making friends and finding people who love something that you love just as much, and that's super important. To just find people who you feel like you can fit in with. And the community aspect of it is crazy. Like, it's something that I cannot even explain how awesome it is. This is what I do. I love it so much, and I don't think I would change any of it. I wouldn't change any of the crashes or any of the accidents. I wouldn't change any of it because this is what I do and I love it. So there's just a lot of stuff that goes into racing, definitely. It's another one of my jerseys. This is an old helmet of mine. I can't really wear it anymore. I got a concussion in it, so it's an old pair of boots that I have. Chest protector, so it just kind of goes on like that. To make sure you don't get stabbed by a tree or anything. Neck brace, you got to put that on to make sure you don't snap your neck, because you might you get whiplash or something and snap your neck back, and that could definitely be pretty fatal to you. To make sure you don't get blisters on your hands. You still get a lot of blisters on your hands even with the gloves, but these protect them even more. A good helmet can cost you anywhere from $200 to $500. Boots can cost you anywhere from $200 to $500. Jerseys and pants, that can cost you $200. Knee braces, $200. Gloves, $20. Goggles can cost you $40 to $70. It's pretty substantial, actually. I'm really short, so I had to get my bike lowered. So it's in neutral right now, so I don't have to pull the clutch in or anything. So that's what it sounds like. This is actually called a KTM 2016 150 SX. There's 2 strokes and there's 4 strokes. So I have a 2-stroke, my dad has a 4-stroke. A 4-stroke, is kind of gradual, whereas a 2-stroke is power. You're just trying to get there as fast as possible. Check tire pressure, make sure it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I would say, like right now. Your fuel tank is right here, and you just open it up, take your fuel. Check to make sure your chain isn't too loose or too tight. Chain's also really oily, so it gets on you. Speaking of oil, you check your oil at some point during the whole weekend. These have been through a lot. They're called bark busters, so they make sure, like, if your hand's right here and there's a tree, it'll make sure you don't crush your hands or anything and break your fingers. That's pretty bad. These definitely take a lot of the beating. Just last weekend, one of them completely fell off. One of them completely just broke off. I don't even know what happened, honestly. That's your air filter right here. I'm not gonna take it out because it has oil all over it and everything. Yeah, so you have to check your air filter, and yeah, that's more or less everything you have to do for it. To win a race, it's one of those things, you know, you have to tell yourself, and my dad told me more than anybody, you know, you have to finish the race to win the race. I'm really bad about, you know, staying in control and staying right. You have to stay on a line kind of where you're going fast but in control. Fast but in control is so important, because if you're going out of control but you're going fast, you know, it's really bad. That's how people crash. That's how people get in accidents. But if you're going, you know, too in control, then, you know, you're going to lose the race. So there's a fine line between it.